We are back with video 4, and this is called the nervous system wind down. Your nervous system determines your metabolism more than your diet. And most people try to fix stress with food instead of fixing the problem by managing the stress. Excuse me. This is something I talk with my clients about all the time, and it's something that I personally have struggled with in my life and continue to. And I don't think our goal is to be perfect. I think our goal is to understand why our body does what it does, why our mind does what it does, how they're connected to one another, and how we utilize tools and resources that we have at our fingertips to solve those problems the right way. Not shortcuts, not pharmaceutical drugs, not dangerous synthetic solutions, but real solutions that God already gave us that are at our hands, and we're unaware of how to use them properly. So around 7:30 in the evening, I start to slow my day down. This is after dinner. We're starting to relax so that I'm ready when the sun sets for bed. I focus my day around the sun's pattern, right? So our circadian rhythm is linked to the rise and setting of the sun. Instead, we synthetically align ourselves with our work schedule. You know, somebody says you got to be at work at a certain time, or at school at a certain time, or home from work at a certain time, or off at a certain hour, when in fact our biology is aligned with nature, not with these man-made things. So at 7:30, I start to slow down. This is the time I spend with my family. I have less stimulation, and I start to let my nervous system reset. Most of the time, let me get out my handy dandy little tool so you can see it. Most of the time, the way that I reset my nervous system at the end of the day, which has been very beneficial to me, is my Pulsetto. And I have the Pulsetto Fit. This is it. And you just turn it on here. It has a little app on your phone. So it lights up green, connects to the app on your phone. You put it on. You want to wear it over your vagus nerve. So it adjusts based on the size of your neck. You're going to wear it right over where your vagus nerve comes down. This vibrates based on the setting that you create in the app. So the app is free. In the free app, you have a sleep setting, a stress setting, an overwhelm setting, an anxiety setting, and a pain setting. All of these physiological things are related to the vagus nerve and the brain to gut connection, or HPA axis. This helps reset that. It helps to calm the vagus nerve. It helps to lower cortisol. It helps to lower inflammation. It helps to tell our body it's time to wind down. And more importantly, that we are safe. It tells our central nervous system that we are safe. This is easily one of my favorite things in the world. I am going to show you one other of my favorite things in the world. I don't even know where I put the lid. There it is. And this just happens to be in my bag because I was traveling, and this always goes with me when I travel. So the second thing that I use when I want to unwind, relax, sleep better, have less pain is my Healy. So this is my Healy. It can be attached by cord, or it can be attached by coil, and you don't need anything else but this. Same, you turn it on, it connects to the app on your phone. Once it's on and connected to the app, you have thousands and thousands of programs that you can use. And it uses frequency. So an electromagnetic frequency, where this uses wherever I put it, down here. This uses a vibrational frequency. This uses an electromagnetic frequency. And then we also have the brain tap, which you guys have heard me talk about a million times. I don't have it handy right now, but it combines sound wave frequency, light wave frequency, and neurolinguistic programming. So you have all these different options depending on you, depending on what you feel works best for you, depending on what you have difficulty with, whether it's stress or anxiety or depression or physical pain or digestive issues. They address all of these things because the gut-brain connection is in charge of every single symptom in the body. There is no disconnect from your psychology or your subconscious mind to your physiology. You have to treat the body and the mind simultaneously properly. And I can do a different video on this, but talk therapy, psychology, counseling, those are not a way to fix psychological issues. If anything, they make them worse. It's the opposite of the correct way to resolve those problems. And we can talk more about that, and anyone who has questions about that, I'm happy to go into that, but that's for a different day. Anyway, so after I do my pulsetto, I might do a lymphatic massage. We've got videos on that. I might use my gua sha. I might take a magnesium bath. I like to take a bath with magnesium crystals. You can use Epsom salts. All of these things help to relax my stress hormone. And if my stress hormones are high, my cortisol is high, my body remains in fight or flight. When you are in fight or flight, your digestion slows down, your fat burning slows down, your sleep quality goes away. So learning how to shift your body into parasympathetic mode is the most powerful tool you can use to improve your health. Your physiology requires that you understand this simple task. It's not hard. We have a list of like 40 things to reset the vagus nerve. We have a vagus nerve system 10-minute reboot per day in school. We have tons of free resources for you. The only limitation you have is your imagination and the knowledge. And that's what we're here to give you. So, health isn't just about nutrition. It is about nervous system regulation. So the next video, video 5, we are going to talk about sleep because that's what happens next.